Thrall? Yeah. Hey there, everybody. This is Friday. For anyone that doesn't know and hasn't been watching, that mural on the wall, I painted that. Yep. Anyway, an update. Wednesday was time to mow the grass again between all the rain we've had, and Richard took my lawnmower because my wheels stopped, the self-propel part stopped working, so he thought he'd work on it, and he loaned me his push mower. He has several mowers, and he's working on several mowers. But anyway, came time to mow the grass Wednesday evening, afternoon. By the time it was evening, it was cool enough. It's been awfully hot here. So I mowed my front yard and the neighbor lady's yard because I take care of her yard and her seasonal decorations on her house because she's not living there right now and it makes it look like someone's there. She does pay me, but I haven't been paid for a while. And then I started on the backyard and got too tired. So I thought Thursday morning I'll finish that. So Thursday morning I got up and I waited till after 9 in the morning and started finishing the backyard. And even though it was already hot and muggy and the air quality was bad, it's kind of therapeutic, you know. So I'm mowing the yard and all of a sudden Richard comes over. He comes over, hey, don't ruin my lawnmower. I said, I'm not ruining your lawnmower. And then he comes at me pointing at it, you this and you that, and mom's coming home and you got to do this and you got to do that. And it's like, and I just stopped the lawnmower and I let him have it verbally. You don't come at someone yelling and pointing a finger like this. And I just let him have it. And he got pissed off and he went home. So the rest of the yard, I finished mowing it, crying and swearing and crying and swearing. I was emotionally drained by the time I was finished. The air quality was bad. It was already 90-something degrees outside. It was awful. My sinuses have been draining since. And I came in for a cool glass of water and my brother David from Atlanta called. And was letting me know basically what's going to happen with Mom. For 2 days she's getting 24-hour care. I'm going to be kind of assessed whether she will do for herself, like sit up and eat and be strong enough to get up and go to the bathroom, that kind of thing. Or if she's going to will herself to die. And that's, you know, I've had a lot of stress happening on me lately. So, you know your parents get older and you know it's inevitable, but it's still a really hard pill to swallow. So we talked for a while, and he was telling me of some job sites that I had not thought of, and some jobs that he knows I could do. That, but I have to redo my resume and get myself all organized again, and it's very tiring. It's very tiring. It's emotionally exhausting. It's just really tiring. Now we were talking about that, and I told him I couldn't get on the computer at all. Wouldn't even let me on with a password or nothing. A password I use all the time. I had to set the computer to an earlier date configuration to get on, and apparently my Twitter account's been hacked or something. It's like, really? I don't go on there hardly at all. I go on there to follow trends of, I follow voiceovers and architectural design, because that's something that interests me as well. And, I'm not important. Why are they messing with me? And I didn't really have any of these problems till I was on the Indeed.com job site looking for jobs and various places filling out applications online. You know, now if there's somebody that's putting out a virus or hacking people that are looking for work, that's one of the lowest things you can do, is pick on someone that's that desperate. It's terrible. It's awful. But anyway, I thanked him for these job sites that he told me about. And then we got to talking about our grandmother when she was in a nursing home. Now, she was born in 1899 and of a large farm family, and they didn't have car for many years. There was no car. they had horse and buggy. And her brother was playing with a buggy, whipping it around, and it got her in the eye. So she had her eye poked out. She had one eye. And had a glass eye. Which we didn't know about. When we were kids, she used to tell us it was a lazy eye. Okay. We didn't find that the whole thing out till we were older. But David said that he visited her in the nursing home, and she sat up, because they were cleaning her eye, so they had it out of her head. She sat up, and it was like Gollum staring at you with one eye, and the one that they were staring at you with was a stink eye, And I was telling him how when I was cleaning Mom's room before we redid it to be handicap accessible, I came across a lot of Grandma's old stuff. Costume jewelry, What's in this box? Necklaces. What's in this box? Earrings. What's in this box? Spare glass eyes. Whoa! And then I kind of laughed and I said, yeah, one was her everyday eye, one was her Sunday best eye, and one was a stink eye. Oh. So I've been looking at jobs, and I figure if I have to move anyway, I might as well move to where there are more jobs. And so not only am I looking around here for immediate jobs, I'm also trying to think of maybe a future, if there would be one, somewhere between both my sons. Somewhere between Los Angeles, California area and Victoria, Canada. Somewhere in there. I don't know. It's not easy. And when I do look and research, I look thoroughly. I look at the town, I look at the cost of living, I look at the price of living, housing, everything. Is it worth it? Where would it be the best to move? Blah, blah, blah. I can't afford anything. But it's all, it doesn't hurt to plan, though. It really doesn't. And I want to thank everyone out there in the YouTube community and my Facebook friends, who I'd say most all of them are in the YouTube community, have been such a wonderful, wonderful moral support for me. I don't really have any friends, some real live friends that I can touch or hang out with. I don't. My mom ruled my life for the first part of it. Never let me have friends or anything. And then I couldn't wait to get out from under her. And I moved in and married someone that was just as bad, if not worse. He was physically and emotionally abusive. Didn't even allow me to have the pastor over to the house. Nothing. No friends, no family. So that's my background for people that don't know. So I'm struggling. Now, Mom, there's some stuff that happened in the past, so Mom felt kind of obligated to help me with the mortgage here. But I pay everything else. Richard lives with her, and he doesn't have to pay for anything. So it's going to affect me pretty hard. And, I don't know. I don't really have any friends, and I'm socially retarded, and I don't really know how to. I can't relate to people. I'm a nerd, and I don't think like normal people my age, I'm 57 years old, and I'm not a typical 57-year-old person. I don't watch soap operas. I don't like a lot of the reality TV. I don't do what normal people do, I guess. So my interests are somewhere else, and I don't really have any friends. And all my friends that I have are YouTube people, and I want to thank you so much. I appreciate you being there. You've saved me. And I really don't know what to do. I wish I could do something back to help and be wonderful. Yeah. Well, sinus problems are kicking up again, so I'm going to go for the evening. Maybe I can do something cool and film it this weekend. I don't know. I have some plans of finishing the steps on the patio, and I have to work on the car. So, yeah. The Renaissance man, woman, man, yeah. Upward and onward.